Last time, we rolled up and tamed the beast. We cut it down, cleaned it up, and turned the rats out of the house into something that you could actually be proud of. But if you thought that was the whole job, nah, that was just the beginning. Today, we're shifting to the front of the house, the part everyone sees first. So stick around, because this is part 2, and it only gets better from here. So this is what we're walking into today. The front yard's been left to run wild. Leaves everywhere, grass getting tall, edges disappearing. It's one of those spots where you don't even know where to start at first glance. But that's why we're here. Tools are ready, crew's locked in. Yeah, we joke around a bit, but when it's time to work, it's all business. We're gonna take this mess and bring it back under control, one pass at a time. You know, this kind of work, it ain't easy. Long days, heavy lifting, heat, dirt, it all adds up. But there's something honest about it. You see the progress with every pass, every cut, every load hauled away. And being able to share that with you guys makes it worth it. Whether you're watching to relax, learn something, or just enjoy the transformation, we appreciate every single view. It doesn't go unnoticed. Everyone's got a role out here. Shane's hauling half the yard on his back, loading it up like it's just another day. And Cody, well, Cody's busy documenting history, like a caveman discovering fire for the first time, or a tribesman seeing the great metal bird in the sky. He spots a drone, gets a little curious, figures it might need a closer inspection, maybe even a poke with a stick. But jokes aside, he's just as much part of the crew as anyone else. Every job needs someone watching the whole picture and making sure the story gets told. start to notice something when you do this long enough. A yard doesn't really fight you. It just reflects how much attention it's been given. Leave it alone too long and things grow wild. Step in with a little care and it starts to make sense again. That's what this part of the job is about. Shane's in there with the loppers, taking down what's overgrown, cleaning up what doesn't need to be there anymore. Not rushing it, just making the right cuts, one frond at a time. And right behind him, Braden's doing the unglamorous work. Picking it all up, loading it out, keeping things moving. It's not flashy, but nothing looks good unless someone's willing to do that part too. Same goes for these smaller trees. You don't change what they are, you just give them a little direction. Trim here, clean there, let them breathe a bit. I guess that's kind of the philosophy of it all. You're not forcing anything. You're just helping things become what they're supposed to be. Every crew member out here plays a part in that. Different tools, different jobs, but the same goal. And by the time it's all done, you don't just see a cleaner yard. You see the work, the effort, and the care that went into it. And then every job's got this moment where business has to happen right in the middle of work. The boss man steps aside, leans on the nearest garbage can, and suddenly it's all numbers, schedules, and next week's plan. From a distance, it might look like a break, but that's just how it goes when you're the one keeping the wheels turning. And speaking of breaks, let's check in on the crew for a minute. See what kind of nuggets of wisdom comes out when the tools are down and the snacks come out.
Horrific, but he didn't care because he's a single guy. Basically, I could never get the water right. It's in my other truck.
Oh my goodness, we have this one, a little bit left in that one.
I don't know who's been spitting in that. I don't think it's mine.
It's definitely not mine. I don't drink Zephyr Hills.
You don't like Zephyr Hills?
I used to, and then they changed something because they started tasting like fish pee.
Fish pee?
Yeah, that's all I could taste.
Well, I've never tried fish pee, Cody. Enlighten us on what that tastes like.
It tastes like Zephyr Hills.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know.
And as expected, some real wisdom coming out of the truck today. Boss man and Cody laying it down nice and simple. Don't drink Zephyr Hills. It tastes like fish pee. Hard to argue that kind of truth. So we appreciate the boys for sharing their knowledge with the people. Always good to make smart choices on our hydration. Now it's back to work. We got this last section of front yard to tighten up. We're gonna double cut it, clean up the tall stuff, break down what's left, and get those leaves chopped up nice and fine. Just finishing strong and wrapping this one up right away. And this right here is the result. When you look at the before and after, you can see just how much was taken back. The overgrowth, the clutter, the stuff that had been weighing this yard down. It might not look like everything yet, but this is the first step. Today wasn't about perfection. It was about control. We cleaned it up, mulched it down, and gave the lawn room to breathe again. The jungle's been tamed, the beast is settled. Now this yard can do what it was always meant to do. Grow, recover, and flourish. If you enjoyed the work, make sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for the next part of the series. And if this one wasn't your thing, thanks for giving us your time. We appreciate every watch, every view, and we'll see you in the next one.